This idea I got from Howard Scar in a UHE Zebra tutorial. It's how to make pseudo reverb, and I think it's particularly exciting if you're using a MicroKORG XL because that unit doesn't have reverb. Anyway, here we have an initialized preset, and I have the parameters visible so you can actually copy the exact values that I'll set for the knobs and stuff. We're going to want to use a square wave, or at least I think it sounds better with a square wave. You can use whatever analog waveform you want, but you're going to have to use the analog waveforms because we need the unison parameter enabled. By the way, I'll have a link to the Howard Scar video so you can see what he did. But this will probably be a bit more straightforward if you're using a MicroKORG. What we're going to want to do is to make our pseudo reverbs have a nice long reverb tail, and let's set the amp to about 100. And we're going to want to have envelope generator 1 affect the amp level, and you can see I already patched that in. And here's what it's going to sound like with the long amp release so far. Okay, so nothing too exciting. When we modulate envelope generator 1 to increase the amp level, we're going to have a sudden decrease in volume when we let go of the note. Kind of similar to reverb. We're going to also want envelope generator 1 to affect oscillator 1 control 1, which is our detune parameter here. And just put that all the way down, because essentially what we're going to want it to do is turn detune off when we have the key pressed, but then turn it back on when we let go of the key. And that's going to sound like this. And I think that reverb sound is a little bright. So what I do is I have envelope generator 1, which is, hard patch into filter 1, affect the reverb brightness. So what I'll do is I'll take the filter down a little bit, maybe to 88 or something, 87. And during key on, let's see if I can remember this right, I want it to, don't want it to go all the way down. No, I want it to open back up. Okay, during key on, it'll be all the way open. But then, okay. So during key on, it'll be all the way open. But then on key off, it'll suddenly jump down to whatever setting we have it at. So we can use the cutoff to control brightness. So at around 89, it'll sound like this. And if we had it lower, it would be less bright. So you can still kind of hear it there, but it's less bright. And if we had it all the way open, of course, it would sound really bright, really bright reverb. So yeah, that should work on a MicroKORG XL. I've actually already tested it out on my friends, and it works really nice. And yeah, it's super cool. All right, have fun with that.